Let's get physical, media. I want that physical media. Okay, so what we've been doing the last 2 episodes is we've been going through my finds from Martin Luther King Jr. weekend. And they had a half off sale going on at Value World where stuff was 50% off. So that made all DVDs and Blu-rays $1. Fortunately, I didn't find any Blu-rays that weekend. And on top of that, I hit a place called iReplay and got 19 DVDs for $14 and found some of those. So I've just been going through them in alphabetical order here for the most part, just showing what I found. So let's continue on. And if you want to see those episodes, just jump back a couple and you'll be able to see those. So here we go with the next one here called In the Cut. Meg Ryan, Mark Ruffalo, and Jennifer Jason Leigh. And Jennifer Jason Leigh, or Leigh, I don't know how you say it, my apologies, is she's from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which is a great movie if you want to see her in it. Lots of her, lots of parts of her. But this movie, it just sounded interesting to me. And I think it's an uncut director's edition. It says, everything you know about Desire is dead wrong. That's their tagline. Now the back says, Ryan's performance is absolutely flawless. And that was from Ebert and Roper? Sorry, Ebert and Roper. Yep. And then Sexy and Gripping according to In Style UK. It looks like it's gonna be cool. I like these ones that are like a little bit like creepy, mystery kind of thing. It says, a reserved English professor becomes obsessed after seeing more than she should of an impassioned couple. That's enough information for me right there. Yes. But there you go, In the Cut. Mark Ruffalo, Meg Ryan, Jennifer Jason Leigh. And now we got a great movie called The Incredible Mr. Limpet. And I do a bit of a Don Knotts impression. It's not perfect, but it's like, Jack, Chrissy, what are you guys doing? I'm the Incredible Mr. Limpet. You know, we got to go back to Pleasantville. It's not perfect, but it's there. It's there. Don Knotts, come and knock on my door. Anywho, The Incredible Mr. Limpet here. It's according to this is a fun family movie. I've never seen this. I know this is old. See how old it is. 1963. It's 1963 old. And I think I'm interested in it. Is part of it animated? What's going on exactly? I don't know if this is a Sword and a Stone like thing, or not Sword and Stone, but Bedknobs and Broomsticks or what. But it's probably Disney. Nope, Warner Brothers. Okay, I know nothing about this movie, but leave comments if you think this is a great movie. What's your favorite Don Knotts movie? Apple Dumpling Gang, Pleasantville. There's a lot of them. He's been in a lot of stuff, so I'm looking forward to seeing this though, because I've been told a few times that this is something I should see. So yeah, and it does look like it's a mix of live action and animated, according to a couple pictures on the back there. Any other taglines? Anything big? Nope. Okay. I know a lot of people have problems right now with Mr. Kevin Spacey, but K-Pax. I have not seen this, but I've heard it's really a good movie. Is he an alien? Is he not? It's a guy who's at a mental institution, behavioral health institution, whatever you want to call it, but he thinks he's an alien. And Jeff Bridges, I guess this is psychiatrist. I always mix those up. And just starts becoming convinced that maybe he could be an alien. That's all I want to say, because it's supposedly a really good movie. I've never seen this though. I can't believe I've never seen this. Ebert and Roper give it 2 thumbs up. That also, you know, whether you agree on them or not, but they usually did have good taste. Sometimes I disagree with Ebert and Roper, but a lot of times I did. Kissing a Fool. I might have shown this one before, but you know, you got you got Jason Leigh, you got David Schwimmer, and I don't know Millie Avital. I might know her from other stuff, but this looks like, I think she's with a boring guy. He wants his girlfriend, fiance, to cheat on him so that he can break off the engagement. And so he asked his best friend to nail his fiance. That's what I got out of reading it. It says there are 3 sides to every love story, but that's what I got out of reading about it. Don't want to give too much away. Now this has a big cast. Listen to this. Alec Baldwin, Nikki Reed, Luke Wilson, Carrie Ann Moss, and Jeff Goldblum. And I bet Nikki Reed is the hot, and I do mean hot girl, on the floaty in the pool here. It says, Minnie's first time is the name of the movie. Sex, murder, blackmail. There's a first time for everything. That looks like it's gonna be good. I don't know. I don't know if they're all like sleeping with her or what. Minnie's first time doing what? I know they're alluding to sex, but it could be also alluding to first time she murders somebody, or first time, you know, she, what else was there? Blackmail somebody. I don't know what's gonna completely happen, but that's a good cast. That is a really good cast. And it's got me intrigued. And half of me, you know, getting pulled into a movie is intriguing me. Get me interested. Make me go, I want to know what happens. That sounds interesting. Let me check that out. Every now and then you find a movie that fits exactly what you're looking for. And that's every now and then. Dad jokes. Somebody told me I should do dad jokes. I do dad jokes in real life. It's horrible. I mean, so many people groan at my jokes, but that's the only kind of jokes you can make anymore. Anyway, now and then. I've seen this. The only thing I really hate about this movie is that Christina Ricci grows up to become Rosie O'Donnell. And I disagree with that. Christina Ricci has grown up in real life, and we've all, maybe some of us out there have seen that. You know, check out Prozac Nation if you haven't. She did not turn into Rosie O'Donnell. But it's a good movie anyway. It's a movie where you have 4 ladies hanging out, flashing back to their childhood when they were kids. And you find out a lot about their relationships and things that happen. You know, kind of like Stephen King's It, but without the big giant clown chasing them around trying to kill them. So, there you go. Now this fits my wife's criteria of movies. Guillermo del Toro presents Belén Rueda, The Orphanage. Says a superior ghost story directed by J.A. Bayana. A terrifying horror thriller well worth seeing. This is the kind of movie my wife likes of horror movies. Maybe I've shown this previously. But anyway, The Orphanage. If you like Guillermo del Toro, you need to check out his stuff. Some of his stuff is really creepy. And I'm pretty sure I've shown this one before. I might have talked about this one too before, but pledge this. I got this for one reason only. The girl that played Molly on Joe Schmo Show, the character of Molly, she's in this naked a couple of times, and she's got amazing brain, amazing mind, a lot of mind. And, yeah, it's horrible. The movie is horrible. It had one good line in it, and I'm gonna steal that clip out of the movie because I wanna use it in future videos, but the movie is horrible. Do not ever see this. It is not worth it. It is not worth it at all. It's just horrible. Like, this is definitely going on the list of my shit list that I'm gonna start doing a show on. Rest Stop. And this is the first Rest Stop, I believe. Rest Stop Dead Ahead. I think it might be the first one. It says Rest Stop is hauntingly realistic in the style of the original version of The Vanishing, according to Fangoria TV. Fangoria. And the first stop on the road to hell, the blood-drenched first film from Raw Feed. So I guess it was the first. And they have made other Rest Stop movies. I think there's 4 of them total, but this one was there. I think this was sealed, so I picked it up. No idea if it's good or not, but the cover is definitely interesting. And what I can definitely say has me interested is there's 3 horrific alternate endings, so I'll want to watch those. I might even have to watch those from the disc. Just creepy stuff. The director and the writer and executive producer says director, writer and executive producer of The X-Files and Supernatural. So that could be a good sign if he knows how to deal with, creepy kind of stuff. Rocky Balboa. I'm not a big Rocky guy, but I figured, I'd try this one out. I've seen the other Rocky films, the first 4. I think this is the 5th. But pick that one up. But Rocky Balboa goes the distance. It's all heart. It indeed is. Kevin Bacon and Elizabeth McGovern in She's Having a Baby, the widescreen collection. John Hughes movie. Love John Hughes. Had to get this. Definitely. Anytime I find a John Hughes movie I don't own, I'm going to be grabbing it, especially for, $1 or less. Yeah, Kevin Bacon. Really early Kevin Bacon, too. So, and Kevin Bacon's big movie they list on the back here is Footloose, and Elizabeth McGovern's is Racing with the Moon. And I've never seen Racing with the Moon. But I'm not big on that actress as far as knowing what she's been in. Sorority Row. I've heard this is good. I've heard this is creepy. So I definitely am looking forward to checking this out. Says here, gruesome killings, plenty of punch, and lots of attitude, according to the Los Angeles Times. I'm in. That sounds good. Theta Pi. This is the Sisters of Theta Pi. Stealing Harvard. Tom Green, Jason Lee, Megan Mullally, and Dennis Farina. And this is basically Jason Lee says, hey, if you can get into Harvard, I'll pay your tuition. She gets into Harvard, his niece, and he can't pay her tuition. So he has to go to his friend and say, hey, help me get this money. And they decide to start becoming robbers in order to get the money. That's the plot as far as I've read on the back. Let's see here. Swim Fan. I've heard this is a creepy stalker type movie. Not much else about it. It says a creepy thriller on the back here. And that's according to the Associated Press. His biggest fan just became his worst nightmare is the tagline on the front right there. But there you go, Swim Fan. Start getting towards the back here. See if we can kick the rest of these out. This is Tim. Mel Gibson is Tim. And Tim is, basically it says he's a mentally handicapped young man who falls in love with an attractive older woman played by Piper Laurie. And yeah, Mel Gibson is Tim. And this is one of those weird release cases where it has that little tab button on the side. You got press and it opens up and it's all clear and it says like DVD along the side here. But there you go. DVD. Urban Legends Final Cut. I have Bloody Mary. Figured I'd pick it up for $1. Horror film buffs won't be disappointed. So they probably make a lot of, references to other ones, but Legends Never Die. Paul Walker in this? I thought Paul Walker was in this for some reason. Anyway, keep going. Wild Things 2. If you know Wild Things, usually some kind of twist towards the end. Very sexual movies. I won't be disappointed, hopefully. Goosebumps. Mutant Attack of the Mutant. This has 3 episodes of Goosebumps on it. If you know Goosebumps, it's a series for kids, scary series, so kind of like an Are You Afraid of the Dark kind of thing. Disney's Quack Pack. But I never saw this. This came out after the Goofy movie, and I think they aged up the nephews trying to kind of do something similar for Huey, Dewey, and Louie as they did for Max from Goof Troop. Got Crimson's, the Simpsons Christmas DVD with a bunch of Christmas episodes. It has Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire, Mr. Plow, Miracle on Evergreen Terrace, Grift of the Magi, and She of Little Faith. Got a couple more sets of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I got off of Amazon. This was actually Amazon. This one was eBay because Amazon didn't have it. And that gives me the full series of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is great, the 2012 series. So that does it. That takes care of everything I got on Martin Luther King Jr. weekend. So leave comments below on anything you saw, you enjoyed. I like giving out digital copies for good comments, so feel free, but you have to be subscribed. Please subscribe. Please subscribe, please. I want to get to at least 300 before I die. But yeah, leave comments, give likes, subscribe. Love y'all. And remember, let's get physical, physical. Let's get physical media. Trust me, that theme song's coming. You won't have to hear me try to do that much longer. See you guys next time. See ya.